Hey guys, welcome back to Chic on the Cheap. This week I have another fun costume idea for you, and this time I got the help of my sweet cousin Karis to come volunteer to be princess for a day. I made a princess gown for her using an old prom dress and an old kid's dress, so check it out. So here are the dresses that I started with. You need to find a prom dress that has a really big full skirt, and then a child's dress where the bodice fits the person that you're making the dress for. So first take the kid's dress, put it on your kid, and mark where you're going to cut it at. And you want to cut it just a little bit above waistline and then cut below that mark, and you should be left with just the bodice piece. Next we're going to take the skirt off of the prom dress. Mine just kind of disconnected from the bodice, but just cut it off at the waist. And once you have those two parts apart, you're going to sew them together. You're going to pin the big skirt to the bodice piece and sew them together around the waist. It'll look something like this. Next, we're going to take the hem up so that it's short enough to fit the model that I'm making this for. So just put the dress on and fold under however much you need to hem up. And you can either cut it off and then hem it, or just do what I did, fold it under and then sew along that line. And you should have a shortened prom dress now that will fit your model. Next we're going to add some sleeves. Here's a quick sleeve that you can put on your dress. Take two scraps of fabric, fold them in half, gather them along the edge, and then pin and sew it onto your dress. It looks something like this. Really quick, really easy, and it doesn't have to be fitted or anything like that. Next I took the skirt from an old dress that I had, and I just gathered along the top edge that I cut the dress off from. Then I just kind of fitted that gathered material all the way around the front part, the outer part of my dress, and sewed it on so that when I flipped it down it looked kind of like this. Now I wanted to make those two, side poofs that princess dresses sometimes had, so right at the center I cut down my skirt and then I took just the corner, tucked it back under the side and tacked it, and that kind of gave me the effect that I was wanting. The last thing I did was just to add some beads and bling it up a little bit, and here's your finished product. It's really a fun dress to make, a fun play dress to make, and it cost me about $20 to make. I used my dresses from Goodwill, and one thing also, when you're hemming up the dress you may have to also hem up the netting on the inside, but hey, for 20 bucks it's a really fun play dress to make. Thanks again for watching. Please join me right back here next week for more money saving ideas that will make you look good.